The three siblings on Two Brothers, Same Mother, with Deep podcast are not professionals. Their thoughts, ideas, and theories are for entertainment purposes only. Viewer discretion is advised.
Welcome back, family, to another episode of Two Brothers
Same mother.
With D.
and KJ, because he's back there playing 2K, and he is so invested in that game. Hope he wins the money. Anyway, on this episode, we're just gonna get ready and do what we do. You know what I'm saying? Please like, comment, subscribe, click the notification button to make sure you are on that premium when we drop it on midnight. Something just flew in my face. I'm sorry. Anyway, it's still right there. Y'all saw that. Man,
I just saw your hand hit the bus. That's the only thing I saw.
It was a mosquito on the window. He was gonna eat everybody. So everybody.
Yeah, I saw that. I saw that, big bro. I saw.
Yeah, it was tough. Not tough, but tough.
Yeah.
It was tough with a truck.
Yeah.
All right, man. Let's start it off. Home life. How's everybody doing this week? What say you, Will? How you doing this week, man?
Yeah, man, doing good, man. Same old same, Kids back in school, a little work. Nothing too eventful happened this week. What about you, D? What's your home life looking like this week?
Oh man, got picked for the jury duty. Yeah, I went to orientation, and for the next 2 weeks, my life is after 5. I got a call to see if I gotta go down there. You know what? It sucks. They pay you $11 a day if you're picked to put your life on the line, because the criminals see you. So
Isaiah Thomas.
Yeah, I'm gonna get juror 67432. That bitch said guilty. What? So yeah, but that's about it. I'm moving into my new position. I went in today to get everything set up. So hey, I'm officially up front with them folks.
Man, if we could disclaim the Jefferson's music right now and moving on up, that'd be perfect right there.
Hey, yeah, it felt good going to work today in them regular clothes.
Man.
Yep. But that's about it. What about you, Chris?
Took big boy into the doctor's office. He's all good, He's 99 percentile and everything. We got to curb back on some stuff, but it's all good. You know what I'm saying? He's a pandemic kid. He didn't get to go into school and everything. He was stuck at home with parents that work all the time. And at the time I was working 12 hours. Like I'm in to work at 7:30. I'm not getting home till after 8. So it is what it is. And also, hey, crazy moment. I had a bad dream, but this bad dream was gangster because I got to go with my son. The middle one. Y'all know Fright Night at Freddy's animatronic joint. You know what I'm saying? It's creepy. So I'm dreaming that I'm coming downstairs, down in the den, and him and 2 of his friends are at the basement door, like, oh my God, they're gonna kill us. They're gonna get. And I'm like, yo, let's go over here. Ronald was the only one to follow his other 2 friends. And if those are real friends, I don't want them to have those.
Exactly.
But when we got to the garage door, you know, I have my house going through the kitchen, bust that right, the garage door. It
Mhm.
was miniature Fright Night at Freddy characters that were only like 3 foot tall, but it was like 100 of them. And they had knives and stuff, man. Me and him got to go in there, whooping, you know what, left and right. And I'm just like, and I woke up. But the bad thing about it was my wife always leaves the bathroom. So I was waiting to see eyes. I was like, I'm still here. I'm still ready. Let's get it, Freddie. That's all I was thinking. Yo, Big Boy had a game other day, you know. Work, prepared for it, but you know, it wasn't a true scrimmage. It was, you know, they didn't do it the way I thought they would have did scrimmage, but you know, when old school used to have coaches on the field. Now it's like they try to make it where it's like it means something. It doesn't. It doesn't, because I saw a lot of starters come out way early, you know, and it was that. But anyway, let's move this train right along. Tootie. Let's move it.
All right, well, we'll jump into real news, no news. Where we take a collection of stories, we bounce back and forth, and we decide if it's real news or no news. So I'm gonna start off D on this first story. This story is about Irv Gotti. He discloses his relationship with Ashanti on his extended Drink Champs interview. So D, Irv Gotti talking about Ashanti and their love affair on Drink Champs. Is that real news or no news? Give me your thought.
So it's depending on who you ask, if it's real news or no news. After 20 years, she put that CPP on him.
Uh-oh.
After 20 years, you come out to ashes to talk about the CPP. Now let me tell you.
Hi,
Ashanti said, "What? What you talking about? Because I talked to you after we got through. What? Hey man, I have never laughed so hard, and I'm mad at Ashanti. Right. You knew she had this. You knew you had that CPP. Why you give it to that man? You knew he couldn't handle that. You got this man over here with his thumb in his mouth, curled up in a corner." He gonna
nut boy.
Right. He gonna take a shower. He in the shower making love songs. Hey, hey, I'm Ashanti, you gotta put a warning label on that. You gotta put a warning label on it. You gotta tell people, hey, I got the CPP.
Questions on me.
Yep.
Is that real news? Oh, it's got the big R. Oh, it's real news. It's real. I'm gonna tell you why it's real. Because every man and woman has their best, or what they think is their best at that time leaving. But here's the thing, Mr. Irv Gotti.
Like an R?
But here's the thing, Mr. Irv Gotti, you look like somebody's granddaddy. You don't need to even talk about that because Ashanti looks like an auntie. She doesn't look like a grandmother yet. So you need to keep that to yourself. Until Ashanti is 50, and if you're still around, that's when you can say that. But right now, don't say that, man, because like you look old, bro. He drinks the international coffees in the morning. That's who Irv Gotti is.
Yeah.
He sips, and it's loud, and nobody wants to be around that. Nobody wants to be around the soup sucker.
Yeah, but you know what is crazy though, because when you look at a dude that is like sitting here like gassing himself up about some 20-year-old nuke, like seriously, You gassing yourself up and you gassing up these dudes over 20-year-old nook.
Yeah.
Like for real. You
It's
ain't got
sad, dude.
nothing else to do. You know what I'm saying? And you speaking on some nook you was getting when you were married.
That part.
Like, come on, man.
The,
Especially,
the
I've
pulling
never
out the
had a
oven
woman to
part.
talk
You
to
know,
me
you
after
pull
that.
out the oven without mitts on, you're gonna get burnt. That's what he was doing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Our next story, I'm gonna pull out, deals with our former president, Trump. In the latest hearing, he pleaded the fifth 450 times. Is that real news or no news? Start us off, Chris.
It's real. It's real.
I can't wait to see the no news. I can't wait to see that one.
When you plead the fifth, you are guilty. That is why pleading the fifth. When you're not able to answer the question and it is on your side, you're guilty. That's why plead the fifth was made, so people don't incriminate themselves. So I'm just saying, like, who was that? Oh, okay, D. Okay. Anyway, yeah, it's real news. Go ahead, D. Dash your feet stick. It smell like
Chris said your feet stink.
I know you didn't say that.
Yes, it's real news, but I don't agree with you. Just because you plead the fifth don't mean you're lying. It don't mean you're lying. It's just you don't want to tell.
They're true. What did they tell you?
You just don't want to tell.
They're
You don't
true,
want to
true.
tell what.
Why? Hold up, time out. Why is your kids violating you? God dang it, I'm your big brother. They should not be violating. This man tucked your head in his armpit
He was looking for his keys. He was looking for his
clean
keys.
your room and make a little sign to where everything is at. Y'all are mistreating y'all mama. You grown stinking man. That's right. Get out. Get out. Get O-U-T. O-U-T.
He said, get out. O-U-T.
Get out.
Yeah, teach, baby.
Yeah. That means take your ASS.
Derek said you lucky he can't read lips.
I'm glad too. He can get more jobs if he can read lips.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
But you stupid. But yeah, it just means you don't want to tell. That's all it is. He didn't want to tell. He just didn't want to tell.
Tell what?
He ain't got to tell.
Oh,
they made the fifth for a reason. And the 50 is, I ain't gonna tell you.
Exactly.
250 times.
But here's the thing. I'm going to say this and then I'll let you answer if it's real news or no news.
Okay.
When we were growing up, we never told on each other. We probably took more whoopings.
Nigga, I told on you all the motherfucking time. They just would not believe me. Now, let me stop. Okay. Is this real news or no news? Because she made me sad. Let me pull an Andrew. Yeah, they wouldn't believe me, man. Chris didn't do that. Chris wouldn't do that. Yes, he would. Yes, he did. When y'all ain't home, he got people licking up milk off the porch outside. He's pulling mattresses off the bed, having Will trained to fight.
I
He's
did that.
Karate kicking Tim. Like, this is going on when you are not at home. No,
we
Chris
put some holes in the door.
That's not who Chris is. He's your big brother.
I flipped him over a deck. Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, I know. Yeah,
it's all true.
We know.
Oh man. Oh, that's great.
Is that real news? No news.
Oh, that was real.
All right, I got one more for y'all. All right. CDC drops quarantine recommendations. Schools no longer need to screen for visitors who don't have symptoms. So if you don't look like you got the symptoms, schools don't have to take your temps and all that stuff like they had to do previously for COVID. Is that real news or no news? I'll give it to Chris since this is kind of in your wheelhouse. Kick us off again, man. What's your thoughts?
I'm gonna say no news. The reason why I'm gonna say no news is because we in society are inherently stupid. We don't believe nothing. If we've never gotten it or it's never been traumatic to us, we'll act like, whatever.
Yeah.
So I'm dealing with that with Andrew because in my county, all the teachers have to wear masks, but the students don't. So I'm glad it happened because I needed to talk about this. So I watch teachers that have elementary school students in their class, or they go to the same school.
Shut your cold.
The teacher walks in with a mask, or kids have no mask. You have to go home with them. You can get the COVID if you go home with them. If they all had masks on, maybe you can be unscathed if it's not in close proximity and they find out early. But the teachers get out the car, put their mask on. The 3 kids walk behind them like ducks with no mask. And how do you expect my kid to want to wear a mask when just his teachers have them and the rest of the students don't? So that's why I say it's no difference, because people are stupid. And I'm not saying that about everybody that listens to this podcast. I'm just saying in general, people are stupid. What do you say, Pete?
I agree with you saying people stupid.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've had COVID quite a few times, and it's real and it ain't nothing to play with. Like, seriously. So I understand completely what you're saying. It's stupid, ignorant people. You know what I'm saying? Just ignorant. I have watched people literally not have on masks, touch everything in Walmart, and open a bag of chips and eat it before they even pay for it. And then wondering why they laid up with one lung collapsed. You're wrong. I mean, it's just ignorance. Ignorance is bliss. Ignorance is bliss. Why are you making that face?
It's death, man. I go to my corner store, and most of the time I don't wear a mask because there's not a lot of people there. I go to Walmart, I miss something.
No, well, what are you laughing at?
KJ, man, what's my guy doing, man?
He can't find his keys.
I don't even acknowledge him no more, man, because he
can't find
he gonna fart on his mama and act like he ain't do it. Look at it.
Oh.
His boy right by your shoulder.
No.
DD's shoulder gonna like monkeypox tomorrow because KJ farted.
Hey, baby, look in your dirty clothes basket. Remember we put it in.
He got electronics in his dirty clothes?
No, he can't find his car keys.
Oh, oops. Guess you'll be walking tall. Okay, anyway, I'm done. That was real for me. What about you, D? Or did we go to D first?
I've already answered
I don't remember, man. Like KJ comes in,
where's
man,
your
it's like
hearing,
a
now
party.
your memory. Come on, baby.
Hey, I don't have a lot of concussions. That's why I wear this bun on top of my head.
That is not why. That is not why.
I had a fresh braids next week. I gotta go to work, so I don't like to wear the buns.
Yeah. Well, speaking of concussions, it's a good way for us to transition to sports on sports. First story we got, sports on sports, and it's a heavy one. It's Serena Williams. We got word that she'll be retiring from tennis soon. So I'm gonna kick it off to D, since she's our female athlete on the panel. What's your thoughts about Serena Williams retiring, D?
Do Daddy know? That's Daddy girl. Daddy loves him some tennis and Serena. Yeah. Hey, man. Time to put the racket down. She done. Yeah, I'm happy for her, though. I'm happy for her. Sometimes it's time to say it's over. So,
yeah.
Big ups to Serena. I don't know where they at, Kate. Big ups to Serena, though. She did her thing while she did it. Maybe she'll go teach some kids or something how to play tennis.
What'd you think, Chris?
I'm co-signing what D said, and when she talked about training, I think it's going to be like Tiger and Charlie Woods. She'll just pass it on over to her daughter. You know what I'm saying? Because she's got a lot of philanthropy stuff she's doing right now, with Compton and globally. So she's gonna definitely be missed with the racket, but she won't be missed on the change that she can affect. You know what I'm saying? All right, man.
Wait a minute, Chris. I heard she wasn't the most pleasant person to meet, though.
Oh man, look, Compton.
Yeah, it was some young ladies that actually met her,
Mhm.
and they were her idols. They were their idols, and it was like she was not nice at all.
Yeah, but I mean, a lot of it you have to keep because you can see the way she treats reporters sometimes. Yeah, she's
Yeah.
pretty cutthroat, man.
Yeah.
Sometimes they do ask questions that trigger like things you probably haven't worked through in life. You know, a lot of them stuff with her dad, you know, they show the happy medium in the movie.
Mm-hmm.
In real life, man, I heard he wasn't always loving.
Right.
Sometimes when they lose, it wasn't you got time to soak. You get back in there and do it again. So,
Right.
you know, sometimes that stuff carries over. But I'm gonna tell you what, the money she gives for what she makes, if
Mhm.
every athlete did that, oh, we can change a lot of what's going on in this society. We can definitely do that. So,
Yeah. Well,
all right, man. Next news story.
for every Joe Jackson, there's a Michael Jackson, right? You think about punishment kind of dictating how people become great.
Mhm.
And this story though, punishment may be excessive. We don't really know, but we want to kind of touch on Roger Goodell. He's the commissioner of the NFL, saying that with all the evidence that they've collected, that since we don't say his name, Mr. Randy Watson should have to take the entire year off from football. So, Chris, you know, you play some college ball, you got a background in football. I'm gonna start with you. What's your thoughts on the whole situation as it pertains to Roger Goodell issuing the punishment for our friend, also known as Randy Watson? Give us your thoughts.
That's how I'm gonna start this. Okay, so you paid somebody to oversee a punishment. And you turn around and you raise the punishment because that's ultimately your job. So you made this judge a scapegoat and you paid her to ultimately make the final decision. You lost money. You lost money. Like, why would you even pay her when you know what you wanted to do with this? And whether it seemed unfair or not, you just wanted somebody to do your job so you could say, that's not good enough. That's lousy. Because now you mess with this woman's credibility on something that she could have did worthwhile in some cases that would help, you know, people moving forward, not a football case of 24, 25 women saying the same thing about one guy. And you come back days later and say, oh, it's egregious. You know, this is at the level of you're doing more, you're predatory. Whoa, predatory. Word gets around. It's in the same city. Word gets around who people are if you're in those communities. You know what I'm saying? So 100% is he wrong? Could be. But some of them ladies in them environments, maybe he was doing stuff that was crazy. But at the end of the day, you had the power to say, without hiring somebody else and wasting money, just be like, 1 year, bro. I don't care what the Texans did to you. That was between you and the Texans. That was between your agent. But what we don't do as the NFL, we're gonna give you a 4-year suspension. So that's all I got. What you think, Dick? On Randy Watson.
Randy. I echo everything you said, Chris.
It's sad. It's sad. It's like getting to the church dinner that you've been waiting on at 4 p.m. on Sunday. And the wrong person with the potato salad. That's what it is. The house dirty. They got
Yeah. Yeah.
potato salad.
Yep.
All right, we're gonna jump on that bus behind you and take the ride home.
Yeah, get on that bus. Get on that bus, boy. Get on that bus, boy.
Again, we remix this to things that we maybe see. Maybe it's a movie, maybe it's a TV show, maybe it's a book. Kind of our recommendations to the viewers. So I'll kick it off with Chris this time. I think I started last time, but let you kick it off, Chris. What are you recommending for the people out there this upcoming week?
All right. Yeah. Sorry, Dusty. Day Shift on Netflix with Jamie Foxx and Snoop Dogg. It looks really good. Of course, y'all niece was already watching it. I haven't watched it yet, so when this airs on Monday, I will have watched it. And from last week, it's still note for note. I can't get time with my wife to go see the movie. So one day during the week before Drew gets off the bus, we might have to just take leave and sneak away and go watch and have lunch. That's what I want to do because I love my book. Right there. Y'all make their face again.
You love your boo. You love your boo. Yeah.
All right, D, what you got?
I watched Doctor Strange. Hey, it was good. It was really good. I didn't think I was gonna like it, but I liked the little girl. The little girl was powerful, and I was so mad at the witch. The witch. She was a for real witch. She played the heck out that part. She was a for real witch.
That's the real Olsen, not the twins. That's the baby sister. She's a real Olsen.
You got to be a sick individual to visualize you with some kids. And then you go get the woman that really is with the kids and enter her body while you with the kids. You a sick witch. I'm telling you. Sick witch. Yeah, I'm feeling it. Hey, it messed me up. I was like, dang, you just gonna take the woman's body? Like, wow.
Hey, D, I've watched that thing 6 times since it came out.
Hey,
I went to the movies and saw it, but when it came out on Disney, I've watched it 6 times.
Yeah.
Because it's a great movie.
Yes. It was different. I tell you that. Yeah. That witch had me bothered.
Spoon, what you got, Spoon?
Man, I'm gonna go kind of off the beaten path, man. I watched a video of Adam Sandler rapping, and dog, Adam Sandler got flow, man. That's all I'm gonna say. He had a song called "Phone, Wallet, Keys." It's the name of the song. Phone, Wallet, Keys. If you get time, man, look it up on YouTube, man. It's hilarious, dude. It's hilarious. But he got a little flow. I don't know who wrote it for him, but it was kind of dope, man. I ain't gonna lie, man. At first I thought it was gonna be super corny, but man, I found myself bobbing my head. I got to laughing.
Hey.
So yeah, Adam Sandler rapping.
Wallet, phone, keys. Hey. You can literally make a song out of anything. You know what I mean?
Yeah, man. You can.
Yeah. Like it. Yeah, man. Yeah. You can. Yeah,
you
man.
You be like, I'm a bust freestyle.
Yeah.
Pissy,
I got the hook.
Stink.
What? What'd you say?
That's a flow. Pissy diaper stink. That's a flow.
It's your baby pissy. Pissy.
Pissy.
Yeah. Pissy. Yeah.
Oh, God.
Hey guys, it's been another great episode of Two Brothers.
Same moms.
with pissy diapers.
Hey man, peace and love. Y'all be blessed. We'll be back next week. We out.